Hello, thank you so much for joining me, and today we're going to be doing crafts with mudlarking finds. I've been waiting a long time to do this particular craft. I kept saying, oh, I'm saving all these bits and pieces that I find of doll's heads because I have a project in mind. Well, I think I've got enough now to do the project that I wanted to do. Okay, so I'll tell you what you need, but first of all, hang on, sorry. I'm just going to tell you about this glue gun here because this was kindly gifted to me from my Amazon wish list from a Jeanette Butler. So thank you, Jeanette, for buying me a new glue gun and the glue sticks from my Amazon wish list. I really do appreciate it because probably one of the previous videos, I don't know if you saw, but my it's up there, I don't know, I'm pointing, you can't see it, but my old glue gun is up there and I had to push, in order to get the glue to come out the end, I had to push the glue sticks, so hence why it was on my Amazon wish list. So anyway, thank you, Jeanette, for my glue gun because I'm going to use it in this craft. And let me tell you now what you're going to need. A dome. Now this is a dome I got from IKEA. I got it a couple of years ago, but I do think they still sell them with the wooden bases. Okay, so I've got a dome and a wooden base. Okay, then I've got lights there. These are just wire lights. You get them on Amazon and you can get about 10 for, I don't know, about 12 quid, 12 pounds, sorry, quid, it's very common, 12 pounds, okay, just the wire lights, your collection of bits and pieces, oops, sorry, your collection of bits and pieces like that, lots of those, a little bit of masking tape, and a glue gun, and hopefully that's all we'll need to create something spectacular in this dome. Okay. So this dome is one I previously used before. So it's already got the hole in the middle and it's already got a bit cut out for the battery. It had a rose in it and I did a forever rose thing in it. But anyway, so what we did, we didn't have the right tools for the job. I don't know what he did, but he carved out just the bottom of it there, just so it would take one of these, because what I had in it before was a light, so it'll just sit in there like that and we'll thread the light through the hole. So let's do that first. Let's unravel this. So you just want to get your string light. It's literally just wire with teeny tiny bulbs on it. Okay, we need to unravel it because we've got to put it through the hole. Okay, so sorry, can you see that? It's got the tiniest of bulbs on it. Okay, so I'm just going to thread it through the hole in the centre. And pull it up through it. You can get these in all different colours. Usually I get a white one, but just for a change I've got a blue one. I'll switch it on in a second and show you. But yeah, usually I do buy a white one, I must admit, but I just wanted something a bit different this time. Oops. So just catching a little bit. Right, so the light's threaded through. I'm just going to switch it over like that. Okay, so that the base is just stuck in that bit there, so it lies flat. Just so that when you put it on the thing, it lies flat like that. So let's get some tape just to tape it on. Be careful not to cover your switch, because you need to be able to get to your switch. Taped it on. That'll easily peel off when you need to change your light, when your batteries run out. There you go. Just taped it on the bottom so that it will sit flat like that. Okay. Oops. Right, let me show you what colour that light is. Blue. You see? Little blue lights. There you go. Switch it off. Right, so the plan is maybe the larger pieces at the bottom. So let's see what we've got. These are these are heads that I have either found, been given, or just come across, yeah. So, and parts as well. So let's see what we've got. We've got quite a few, haven't we? See what we've got to work with. Right, let's remove that. Oh, there's an eyebrow. Okay. Right, so we've got big head, face, ears. So I'll just be grouping them together really, I suppose. Faces, ears, oops, eyes, ears, full face, chins, nose, ear. Right, okay, I've just sort of roughly grouped them together in the similar sorts of things. Okay, right, I'm just going to, this is all trial and error because I haven't made one of these before, so, you know, you're doing it with me. But what I do need is, I need to be able to get the light in and out of here to change it. So, I need to make sure that it goes through this doll in a way that there's gaps so that I can thread it through again. Or unthread it and then I can easily thread another one through. Okay, so always think about the batteries running out and you're going to either have to replace the batteries or replace the light. So think that don't trap it underneath anything. That's what I'm trying to say. So that at the very least you can pull it out. So I'm not winding this round till the end. Okay, so just make sure you don't trap that light in anything so that you can easily pull it through again. Okay, right, so I'm going to start with this one, I think. Here, I'm just going to glue it on. Yep, she's going to be the front of my light. Got to make sure that the dome doesn't get in the way of her face, so yeah, that's okay. Right, let's move these just there a little bit. Right. Just want to take a little blob of glue there. Just putting little blobs just to sit it on. See how we go. Okay. And don't forget to always have something underneath the end of your glue gun, otherwise it'll just pile up on your table. Right, I think I'm happy with that one there. Now she sticks out too far. see. Right, put her there. Oh, something bigger. I just need to see if that dome will go on. And it will. So yes, she can go there. Probably easier actually. Don't forget I'm thinking on my feet because I haven't made one of these before. I'm only putting a couple of little blobs on just in case I need to take it apart and undo it. Okay. Okay. And you know what? It's just a case of piling them up, seeing how they look really, isn't it? Right, I think I want her there. So I want to glue on that bit there and that bit there. Maybe that bit there, okay. Just going to hold that. Scrape that glue off. Might just give that a little tiny little blob of glue there. So far I am very impressed with this glue gun. Very good. Right, okay, so let me just turn it round. Sorry, let me just turn it round so you can see. I've glued a few faces together. I can fill in gaps with all the other little bits and pieces of ears and things that I've got, but I just want to get the main structure done first. I think I might put her at the top because she's full. Gosh, you wouldn't think it'd be so tricky, would you? Right, yeah. I'm going to use that similar half size one there. Okay, I've just took the glue to the project there because that would have been too tricky otherwise. There we go, stick a little bit more in there. Right, I don't think we're doing too bad. Let me get in there. It's funny, I have visions of, you know, the things I'm going to make, and this was my vision for this, to be just a funky doll's parts headlight. So, you know, I haven't made one before, so like I say, you've just got to come along with me and see how I make it. I don't even know I'm making it myself. Right, okay, that's give them that chance to dry a little. Let's see what we can put on this side. Yes, yes, yes. I've just sat her in there. That I like a lot. So I'm going to glue that in. This is actually, I can take this cord out and it'll still be hot enough to use, because this is actually a cordless one as well. Just off Amazon. Just take off those strands of glue. You know what a glue gun's like. Cool, right. Yes, 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 yes. I like that. Okay. Oops. Right, we've got that. I love that one. Little cheeky nose. Little cheeky nose. That can fill a nice gap. Where should we fill the gap? That would actually fill that gap nicely there. Let me turn it round. On there. That would fill that gap very, very nicely. So yeah. I'm sorry I can't do it facing to you, I have to do it facing me, but I will show you. Okay. I'm going to take the glue gun to the project. And you get the glue in the right place then. Then just hold it for a second. Oops. Wispy bits of glue. Okay. Just spin it round. See what I mean? Okay. Don't forget I just tipped that one back a little bit from the base just to take the nose away from the side. So I just tipped it back. Let's keep trying just to make sure I'm not gone off track. Yep, still on track. Okay, right, we've got a big sort of gap here we need to fill. So let's stick an ear. Oh, we've got here side of her face. Oops. It's just a case of trying them all and see what you think. Right, I'm going to put the faces on. So I'm going to use that one. Sorry. Stick her on in this bit of a gap here. Okay. There we go, just stuck her on. Just hold it in place till that glue, oops, dries. Okay, turn it round, let's lift it up slightly for you. See what we're up to so far. Okay. Right, what have we got? We've got a head. We'll save that head for the top, I think. What's that in here? Might not even use that at all, actually. It's a very big piece. That could always be the start of another, couldn't it? Oh, actually, what's that? That lip. Let me see. I'm just putting that in place and seeing what that looks like. Yep, maybe I'll have that. It's just about trial and error, isn't it? You've got to, and that'll cover the face. So I don't want that one. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for the ear there. Okay. Just got to hold it to dry. So yeah, if you've got bits and pieces you think, oh gosh, I can't do anything with these, there's you know, nothing here, we'll just save them up like I've done. I mean, it's took me a lot of saving up and getting off other people as well, a few odd bits and pieces. But yeah, I think we've got enough to finish this light off. And you know what, if we get other small bits and pieces, maybe we can add it on, you know, like that for example, little eyebrows. Maybe we can always find a place for something like that on it, or even just start collecting for another. Okay. In fact, I think that gap actually does need something putting in it. So I love that little cherry lip there. So I'm going to put that in that gap. Yeah. Okay, put that little lip in the gap. Right, let's check it. Yeah, that actually looks quite good. Quite like that. Get in there. I definitely want that one on the top, I think. Right, what have we got left? We've got eyebrows, ears, and a mouth. Okay. Right, I've got an ear that can go there. See how far off the top we are. Okay, I think we're virtually at the top now. We've got to be thinking about getting this on there, maybe figuring out. I prefer that to be the front. Right, need to raise her up a little bit, I think. So right, I think, yeah, I've got this one here as a cheek and a lip. So I'm just going to put that in that gap there, just to build up the height a little bit. Yeah. Don't forget, if you've made a mistake, get that heat gun, the glue gun, the end of it, to melt your glue again, just so that you can pick it off and start again. I can't believe I'm finally doing this craft, which I keep telling you, oh, I've got a project for that, Right, what have we got? Oh, maybe when we've stuck her on, add an ear. Okay, I'm going to stick her on, I'm going to sit her a bit raised, that so we can see her properly. Where's the front? I think I'm going to have that as the front. So she's going to sit there like that. I'm going to put some glue there to hold her. And you know what? I hope somebody else does one of these as well. And I'm sure you'll do it better than me. But gosh, it's took me a long time to get all these bits and pieces for this light. Honestly, I've had a vision for this light for, oh God, since last year. I think when we went to the local dump and we found the first doll's head, which I think was this one. Or the one this side actually, both look similar. I just thought, yeah, I've got to do something with those. I've got to make something with it. And yeah, and so this was born. The idea of this was born. Okay, let's see how we're doing. Does she need to be glued somewhere else? I'll just hold her up a little bit more, I think. Maybe needs a bit of glue to hold her up there. Oops. Okay, she's setting up enough for me to let go. I've got a little here. I've got a little ear here, so we can put that ear in this gap. I think here, there, somewhere like that, and it'll help hold that head up straight as well. See, what gap shall we fill? Yep. Sometimes you just need to quickly scrape the glue if it starts to run. Okay, let's have a little turn around over that. See what we're up to now. I think maybe this bit here, just this bit here needs something. Right, we've not got much left, have we? So, what have we got? An ear, eyebrow. You know what? I love those eyebrows. These eyebrows here. I love those. I found those at the local dump as well. And they're going to fill out that gap. So, that one. That one. Doesn't take long for this glue to set, does it? There you go. You know, I do think I have got another piece of doll's head somewhere. Just give me a second, I'm just going to go downstairs because I'm sure I've got in my printer's tray another piece of doll's head. Just give me 1 second, I'm just going to go and get it. I didn't, it was all doll's limbs and Cupid dolls and heads and things like that. Right, not to worry, I do have these couple of little pieces left and I think this ear is probably a likely candidate just to fill that little bit of a gap there. Yep, so I'm just going to attach the glue. So that, rest that on there. Okay, I've only got that left. The ear on it, the chin and the lip, and the tiniest fragment of an eyebrow, which you probably can't even see. Right, so those can go back in this bowl here, and I'll start collecting all over again. Just stick it down there for now. Okay, now what we're going to do, get rid of all the threads, just check it over, make sure it fits in the dome. It does. Okay, oops. get your wire, which don't forget you've threaded through the hole and you haven't covered it, so that when this light runs out, because sometimes these batteries, it's easier just to replace the whole thing. It's easier to just get more of this and stick it on. So I haven't filled the hole, I haven't covered the hole over. I can just unthread it and rethread a new one. So what we want to do is just spin this up and down and round. You can undo it and do it as many times as you like till you get the effect that you like. And I'm going to thread it down a little bit. Oops. Hook it over at the top. Right, shall we switch it on and see what it looks like? Oh my gosh, this is a bit nerve-wracking. Got bits of glue everywhere. Let me get these threads of glue. Okay, right, where's the... matches my hair. Okay, what do you think? We have a light using the doll's heads parts. Well, you know what? It's exactly how I thought it would be. It's all topped off with the full head. Has she got teeth? I think she might even have teeth as well. Yeah, there we have it. And I'm very proud of that, to be fair. Very proud of that. There we have it, the doll's head light. It was a little bit torturous when I couldn't fit that over it, but I knew just if I just tilted it back, I mean, it's not sat on the wood, it doesn't matter, it's all glued and it's all firm. I tilted it back just to take that nose away from the glass edge, and it's worked. And don't forget the tip, if you need to undo your glue, use the end of your glue gun. Your glue gun. Use the end of your glue gun, heat the glue up, scrape it off. Okay. That works fine. So yeah, there you have it. My doll's head pieces light. So the plan for this craft is to do one of these. Now, if you've been on my Facebook or my Instagram, you'll have seen this already. And I asked if anyone would like a tutorial on how to do this with the embossed bottles. And virtually everybody said yes, do a tutorial. So here I'm going to do it. And it's very, very easy. Okay, this is just a milk bottle. Let me get a bit closer for you. Milk bottle that's embossed, and I've gilded the letters and painted the bottle, and it makes a great, do it in any colour obviously, and it makes a great little vase. Okay, so let's put that to one side. And I've got another little milk bottle here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint this one. Okay, so I have this little milk bottle here, and this one has got some embossing on the front there that says Britain's better milk, and a circle around it. So it's, you know, it's a bit sick, this glass, and it's got a few dinks in it, so you know, we're not losing anything by painting it. It's not a precious thing, is it? But any bottle that's got embossing on it, any shape, whatever you can do this with. So let me tell you what you need. So first of all, you need some paint, and I'm using acrylic paint, and this is just black paint with some purple. I had the black paint left over from doing this bottle, and I just added some purple. It was the last of the purple that I had, and because I thought, oh, that'd make a nice colour. So you see, sort of purpley black colour. Then you need gilding glue. I would imagine it, well, that doesn't tell you that, just tells you that that's gilding glue. Let me get let me get the actual tub of glue. Oh, I think I've used up the first tub, so I've got this one here. This one because I found it in a bigger size, and that was off Amazon. Okay, that was on Amazon, and I think, I'm guessing, around £14, but it's a gigantic bottle. I bought it because of the craft kits. So yeah, that's what you want. The gilding glue, which is metal leaf size, acrylic adhesive, Amazon. Okay, and your gilding flakes, and I use Cosmic Shimmer gilding flakes, but there are other companies that do it, and you can get them on eBay or Amazon. Anything I get, you can get from eBay or Amazon. You don't have to leave your home, you get it all delivered. So Cosmic Shimmer gilding flakes, and I've gone for this colour, which is, if we can see it, it's called Red Specks. Red Specks, because it has got red specks in this silver. Okay, so that's all you need. First things first, all you need to do is give your bottle 2 coats of paint. It's as simple as that. There you go, first coat done. Just wait for it to dry and then we'll do a second coat. If you want to hurry the process on, you can buy a heat gun. Oops. Sorry, just called a heat gun. Just for crafters. It just does exactly what it says. It just blows heat onto your project so that it can dry it faster. So it's up to you whether you want to get one of these. I just find it quite handy if you're in a hurry. So a heat gun. Usual place, Amazon or eBay. Okay, that's dry. First coat's dry, so I'm going to give it a second coat. And it's looking nice already with the first coat on. But yeah, you definitely need 2 coats of the acrylic paint on this. Any acrylic paint will do. Artist acrylic, B&M's, I think that was from. That's a store here in the UK. B&M Bargains, anywhere, the works. Get it from anywhere. Online, your best bet. If you can't get out to the shops, you can get everything online, can't you? There you go, second coat, and that will dry in no time at all. Okay, the second coat is dry. I had some paint left over, so with one of these little containers that I have, I just put the leftover paint in there because it will go with all my, it's a shame straight away. It's a nice little plummy black colour and it'll go with the other paints that I have. So it just gives me another little extra colour to go back, doesn't it? But yeah, there we go, second coat. Now what we need to do is we need to get a fine brush. Okay, a nice fine brush, because we're going to be brushing on over the raised lettering on here. We're going to be brushing on the gilding glue. Okay, don't worry if when you do it you go off the lettering, because what you can do when it's all dry at the end, you can, because I've saved some of that paint, don't forget, I've saved some of this paint, so I can just dip my brush in there and I can go over where it's spilt, can't I? But yeah, try and do it as neat as you can, just on top of the lettering. See how it looks, and if you've smudged it or your fingerprints on somewhere with some gilding, don't matter, we've got the paint and we can go over it again. But yeah, there you go, there's your second coat. Let's get putting the glue on now. See, I've smudged it a little bit on there, but it won't matter. When I put the gilding flakes on it, I can always go back over with the background paint and paint over it. We'll just see how it looks first. So you get the general idea. I'm just going to do the same on there. I'm going to wait for it to dry and then I'll bring you back. As you can see, the glue is dry now. You can just see it's just slightly shinier than the paint itself. And I also did a line underneath the lip there. Just thought that would look nice as well. But yeah, it's got a few dinks in this bottle, but it doesn't matter because it's going to look fabulous with a bit of the gilding on this writing. Okay, so here we go. Gilding flakes. Just throw them out onto the tray. Don't sneeze. Nice thick brush. Oh, it's still up there. Nice thick brush, and then push. Make sure you don't put your fingers on the glue. And then just push the flakes onto the areas you've put the glue on. Push it on. Easy as that. A nice big fluffy brush, soft brush. And dry. Make sure it's a dry brush. Okay. Can you see? Just squashed it on all over, and then you brush it off. Don't be afraid of these gilding flakes. These are so easy. I know it's messy, but all this stuff goes back into the pot as well. So you can reuse it, but yeah, so far so good. Top edge done. Oops. Let's right, there you go. You can see a couple of places where the glue just smudged a little bit. Can you see? You could leave it like that, it doesn't matter. But I'll show you what to do to rectify it, because I'm sure you all haven't got steady hands. But there you go. We've got the gilding on it now. I'm just going to neaten up a little bit of that writing, but not too much of it. But let's get the gilding flakes back into the pot. Okay, so remember I saved some of the paint. I've got the fine brush here. Just going to get it at the end. I'm just going to, right. Yeah, let's see if I can work on it here. Yep, and in the middle of that R as well, I think we'll have a bit of the paint. And so you don't have to neaten up these letters, it still looks okay when they're not neat. The first one I didn't neaten up the letters at all. But I didn't want you panicking if you didn't have a steady hand and it went all over the place. There you go, you can read it now. Sorry, you can read it now. There you have it. Told you it was a simple one. You just paint your bottle, 2 coats of the acrylic paint, Put your gilding glue over the raised lettering. I've also put it under the lip there. You could do it along the bottom. You could do the entire lip. It's entirely up to you. But there you go. Little bottle, all painted, but you could have flowers in. Just like that one. There's a little smaller version of that one there. Hope you enjoyed that, and thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to press like, don't forget to press that notification bell, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And also, if you really enjoyed it and you'd like to support this channel, please don't forget we have the Ko-fi link down below where you can donate the price of a coffee. Thanks for watching, bye!